Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back. Okay, so we are going to continue with our self-portrait, and we already did the outside, but now what we're going to do is open our paper up, and we have to complete the inside. We have to make our face, the rest of our face on the inside, without our mask now. So what I'm going to do is show you how to complete the rest of the face and our upper body. So when I folded the paper originally, the fold was up top. Now we have this open space and our fold is a little lower. So you actually see that what you have is two sections. So 1, 2. What we're going to do now is finish up our face. So the same way that we did the front, we put that dot at the bottom and we use that as our guideline. Again, that dot is only a tiny dot for your eyes only. So you have a guideline as to where your chin is going to be. So I'm going to start on the side of my head and I'm going to make my curve to the bottom. And I'm going to go to the other side and complete that side of my face. I also only have that top part of the ear, and now I can go back and draw the bottom part. I am going to show you how to do a nose next, and our nose is going to be a little bit more realistic. This is the actual way that I want you drawing noses. So again, our mask has to come up and cover. The proper way of wearing your mask is to cover your nose. So make sure that your nose is lower than your eyes on this paper. I'm going to start with the center of my nose, which is going to be an up curve, like a U. I'm going to go to the left side and I'm going to make a letter C curve. And then I go to the right side and make a backward C curve. Now, if you put your finger on the tip of your nose and you feel up, if you go up in between your eyes, your nose actually starts in between your eyes, and that's called the bridge of your nose. So to draw that, we start in between our eye and we come down with a slight curve line. It can touch your C, or you could give it a little bit of space. Now, as we get a little bit more advanced, we would put some value on the other side. You should never draw too hard lines. That would look way too cartoonish. So there we have our nose. Now, we are going to make a happy mouth. I hope everybody has a nice smile under their mask. So I'm going to give you the option. This is where it's going to look a little bit like a cartoon. If you would like to make your happy face, you can have your up curve, and then you're going to have your mouth open. So you're going to come down with a little bit of a lower curve. If you would like to leave your mouth open like that, that's fine. We can color all this in black. You can put a down curve and kind of have a tongue. In my other picture, I had teeth. If you would like to do teeth, you could do that by dividing this in half and then making your vertical lines. And again, this kind of looks a little bit more like a cartoon. And I'm leaving it up to you how you would like to do that. Okay, your mouth is up to you. You can do it however you would like. I have to go now and complete my neck. The same way I did it the first time on the outside, I have to make sure that as my headline curves, I have my neck that's nice and wide, coming down to now that fold. So this is where you should be in your picture. If you drew it, if your head is a little bit smaller, then you might have a longer neck coming down. If your head is big, then you might have a shorter neck. But if you did a nice medium size the same way I did, your neckline should come to your fold. So now you see the fold is here. When we go on into this section is where we're going to have the upper body. So my upper body, when I draw my neck, your neck, sometimes I know that we make it where it's kind of pointy or it looks like a 90-degree angle. That's not actually the way our neck and shoulders are. It's round. So I need you to come with a curved line, like this kind of looks like a J or a backwards J. I need you to curve it out. So you don't want to just come straight horizontal. We do not have a pointy neck or pointy shoulders. You need to go in and go below that line now. So curve it under and your shoulder would come all the way out to the side of your paper. Here is your shoulder. You have to make sure your shoulders are out past your head. Sometimes kids make the shoulders right under the head, and that's not actually an accurate. So again, the other side now, I'm going to come under my fold. I'm going to curve it, and I'm going to draw, see that little curve? And now I bring it out horizontal, and I start to curve as I get to the end of my paper. If you can't fit, I know on this side I had more room, so I have a longer area here, okay, this longer line going into my shoulder, and then this one's a little bit shorter. You do want to make sure that it looks right and nice and even. So actually maybe I should have not curved that as much, and that's okay too. I make it come out, and then my shoulder will curve a little bit more out here. You have to make sure that it's nice and even. Okay, the last thing that we have to do now is start to make a collar for our shirt. If you would like a scoop neck, you could take a curve line and you could have a scoop neck. If you'd like to put a necklace in or something like that, that's fine. If you would like a V-neck you would do with a diagonal line. So I'm just going to make mine a V-neck. I'm going to come diagonal line down and then diagonal line up. If you would like to leave it with a single line, you could, or you could double it up to kind of make like a collar, and that's fine too. This is your design, whatever you would like. If you did, again, your head is a little smaller, so you have more of your body showing, you can write some kind of wording on your shirt. You can have your logo or a design of a brand, like maybe Nike. So I could do this. Oh, someone had put a pocket in my other school. They drew a pocket. That's fine. Here's that. If I want to do a Nike brand, that symbol. Again, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. This is your self-portrait. So I want you to come up with your own design. I'll show you an example of my other one. I had art written on my shirt because that told a little bit about me. If you would like to do some wording or something that tells something about yourself, because this is a self-portrait, that's fine too. Or like in this example, I left it solid. I did a different color at the top, but then I went and I colored it in solid. So again, you have a lot of options of how you want to do this, but you are only doing the rest of your face and the upper body, drawing that this week. Okay, we're going to save the designing and coloring for next week. Good job, everybody. Thanks. Whoops. Sorry, boys and girls. One more thing. If you were doing a girls, if you had longer hair, I know I kind of put different hairstyles all in one, but if you had a hairstyle that you had longer hair that was down here with your mask on, you have to make sure you continue that same hairstyle down at the bottom. So I know this looks a little funny right now. So I put a ponytail up here, but if I didn't have that ponytail and I wanted my hair coming down, I would put the hair going down the side of my face into the neck, just like I did in this example. So you see my hair was longer here up to my neck. You have to continue your hairstyle in the same way. And then again, I'm going to show you, this was the other example I was talking about. I didn't get a chance to color it yet, but when I open this up, here is my mouth open, and this is what I was talking about with having a design in your shirt. So even if you wanted to make, if you had a lot of space here and you wanted to put a short sleeve shirt, that's fine too. So, okay, boys and girls, glad I was able to show you that. And again, can't wait to see what you guys do when this is all complete next week. Bye, everyone.